Okay. Hi, everybody. It's Phil here, and what I'd like to do today is take just a couple of minutes and go over some basics about using Dwyerspace. Dwyerspace is a blog, and it's built on top of WordPress. WordPress is, it's just a kind of blog that you can install and use as a website. So let's go over a couple of things. First off, let's get out there, dwyerspace.com. And if you are completely logged out, then you will come to this screen. Pay no attention. I've asked Firefox to remember my name and password. But now that that is out of there, when you put in the URL and you are logged out, you'll come to this screen. So we're going to put in our username. I've created a test user for myself, and I am going to log in. Okay, now I'm logged in as test user. My role is that of author. Everybody seeing this video is either an author or above in terms of their rights on the site. So here we go. This is the home page to Dwyerspace. Some basic information here. What we want to work on today, talk about today, is actually writing a post. I'm going to go over here to the column where it says Meta and click on Site Admin. Now, if it's the first time that you come to the blog, you will get to this dashboard first. And if you want to go back and forth between the site and the dashboard, you can do that easily. Want to go back to the site, click on Dwyerspace. It'll take you back to the site. And if you want to get back to the dashboard to write a post, come over to the Meta column and touch on Site Admin. Again, I'm on the, if you notice, I'm on the home page here. Site Admin. Okay. Let's focus on creating a post. The left-hand column is really your navigation menu. This is where you're going to be able to perform several functions within the site. Today we're going to talk about creating a new post. I want to come over here and I want to click on Post. And when I do that, I get a screen that lists all of the current posts that are out there. And as an author, I have edit capability. I have the ability to go in and edit my own posts, but not others. So you'll see here, if I had written this post, I'd have a chance to edit it. But since I didn't, somebody else did, I can only view it. But what we want to do is add a new post. We're going to write our own. So we're going to click on Add New. And the screen that comes up next is the new post template. So here's where you actually write a post. Let's put in a title. This first line up at the top is the title line. Test post. Down here in this body where you see the buttons for bold and italicize, etc., etc., this is where you actually write, just like in a Microsoft Word document. So this is our new post for today, period. And you just keep writing, blah, blah, blah. Keep on going and going. And when you finish, you can come back and check. Again, you can use the buttons up here to edit what you're doing, just like you can in Microsoft Word. We'll get into those more in depth a little bit later. Okay, pictures. Let's talk about how we upload pictures as part of our post. If you notice these buttons above the text area in the post template and you drag your cursor over them, you'll see that they allow you to add different multimedia to your post. And this one furthest to the left, when I hover over it, it says add an image. And if I click on that, what happens is I get a pop-up dialog that allows me to select files from my computer. So what I want to do here is add an image. And I'm going to take this Stonga weather image and I'm going to add it to my post. So after the computer's processed it, the image is added. You see it here in the dialog box. There's a title for the image and you can create a link to it if you want. So if somebody clicked on the image, it would take them to a website. There's a description and I guess of some importance down here, depending on how you're writing your post, you can align the image within the text. And what I would like to do is left justify, left align my image. So I'm going to click on the radio button next to left, And then you also have the ability down here to select different sizes. The website will crunch the image if it's a large one that you add. At least it'll give you the option to do that. Or, of course, you can add the full size. So be mindful of the size of the image that you put into the post. Something you can play around with. This is a small image. I'm going to leave it. These are the pixel dimensions, 150 by 149. That's fine with me. I'm going to insert into post. And that's what I get. You can see within the post here, I have my Stonga weather image. This is our new post today. The weather here in Stonga is cold and snowy. And that's my post. Okay, let's scroll down this post template now that we've added an image and put some text in there and check out a couple of things. Don't worry about any of this body, title, single pages, multi-post pages. You don't need to pay any attention to that. That's for super posts. We'll go over that later. What you can do is click on a category for your post. This is a how-to, and I don't really have a how-to, so that's okay. I'm going to click on admin. And now our post will be categorized as admin. Okay, trackbacks, custom fields, again, nothing to worry about right now. Don't worry about discussion. Just leave all of the default settings. There is one thing at the very bottom that I'll draw your attention to. If you've noticed, when I've posted and others have, you've gotten an email. Everybody that's signed up has gotten an email. And that's because of this functionality called post notification. So the default when publishing a post is to send out an email notification to all users of the blog. That's what will happen if you leave default checked. Yes does the same thing in this case. So default or yes will send out an email. If you click on no, then no email will be sent out to users that have signed up. Since this is a test, I'm going to click on no. I don't want an email going out to everybody about it. Okay, so I've created a post. I've given it a title. I've got some body to it. I've added a picture. I've gone down. I've made sure that there's a category checked. And then I went down and, yeah, you know, it's a post. We'll let everybody know that it's out there. So I would leave default there usually. In this case, I've checked no. So now we're ready to publish this. So just as easy as coming over here to the blue button, and I'm going to click publish. And the site is going to do its thing, and you can see that I get a message back that says post published. Alright, now let's go check this out. Let's look at our post. So I want to go back to the site, up here to the corner, click on Dwyer Space. It's going to take me to the site. Automatically takes me to the home page. I want to go to the blog because that's where I want to see my post. That's where my post will show up. So I go over to the blog, and sure enough, there it is. Test post. There's the image that we inserted, and there's the text that we have in there. Okay, that's it. That is the very basics of creating a new post in the blog. Be another topic for you to view later. Thanks a lot, everybody.